guys, and welcome back to Silver Schnauzer Gaming. Today I'm playing a game called The Taste of the Past. So it's basically like a cooking game, and that's like basically all I know. I was reading some reviews on it. They said it's kind of like Overcooked. If you know what that game is, which I've played it a few times, but I've never played this game. But it's supposed to be similar to that. Anyways, let's just get started here. We recommend finishing this game in one sitting. A playthrough will last around 3 minutes. Continue. So you press that one thing. Okay, that's like kind of confusing. E. So it's kind of like messed up soy sauce, sesame oil, some mushrooms, carrots, noodles, sugar, I think. It's something sauce. Even the grading list is indistinguishable. Yeah, it's like hard to read it. The pages are weathered and torn, proof of generations of recipes passed down. Everyone just using the same recipes, but that's like what you should have like gone taken pictures of it or like printed it out because there's printers now. Mom used to prop the recipe book on the kitchen counter as she made me scallion pancakes before class, hot pot for special occasions. Long noodles for my birthday. So you had short ones and any other time. My first birthday without her. I was how your mother died. I begged for the recipe growing up, but she always reassured me that it was Mom's secret. We used to make dumplings together every Sunday afternoon, dipping out our fingertips into water to connect the peel. The first smell chives as the will hit the hot oil. I can't remember the last time we cooked together. She eventually only put thought into the cooking for her own potlucks. Cooking for people who have never heard of chili bean sauce. Dad never understood our lives for I don't know how to say that. Yotio. How we'd meticulously dip the dough into congee. Okay, I'm probably pronouncing a lot of this wrong. Sorry. I knew her less and less, hearing about her day through eavesdropping on phone calls. Of course, you're not there when I need you the most. She's looking, sighing. She fell asleep on the train. She's on, yeah. In the background changed, so she's been sleeping for a while, I guess. I can't believe I fell asleep. I bet I missed my stop. Oh yeah, you fell asleep for like 2 seconds. Chill. Where is everyone? Left. There's not even anybody in there in the first place. But okay. I'll proceed. Okay. Where am I supposed to go? I pressed the actual arrow keys. Okay. Duh. Okay, go this way. Oh, yeah, little animation. Oh, here's some passengers. Just walking along. Grandma? Honey, last time I saw you, you were just a couple of feet tall. I thought I'd be years before we met again. What's going on? I thought you were dead. Oh, me. I'm so sorry. Your mom left you too soon. You know about that? What is this place? I found her here, me. Even though it's been so long since your great-grandma died, I still remember it clearly. I saw her everywhere. I kept revealing all of her these memories I had once forgotten. I understand how you must feel. Wait, Mom's here? Where can I find her? There's so much I need to tell her. You'll see her when you're ready. Ask about the train, ask about your mom. Ask about the train. Where am I? I know this must be jarring, but you're right here. You need to be. The train is a way of bringing those in need of guidance to it. Am I dead? Am I dreaming? You're okay, dear. I have one more thing before I should let you go. Do you remember the first time you swam? Oh, when I was 6. I used to take you to the swimming pool every Friday after elementary school. You complained every time that your mom wasn't there, but she was cooking dinner for us. When you made it to the deep, and for the first time your mom made that momo tofu your favorite at the time. She loves you. You haven't been here for the past few years. She wasn't there then, and she's not here now. She has been there all for your life, even if you don't see it now. You know it's my birthday, right? Where is she for that? I know you must feel hurt, but she sacrificed so much to make sure we were cared for. Moving to America, giving up her dreams. If you want to take one thing from her, it's to love even when no one's watching. But how am I supposed to know she loves me if I don't see it? It's everywhere around you. Here, waking up early to take you to school, working extra shifts to pay for your art classes. She never passed down any of her recipes, though. She didn't want you to worry about cooking so you could focus on school. Take this list and go to the fridge. I promised your mom I'd give this to you. Grandpa. It's been a while, me. I'm happy to see you again. Your grandmother hasn't been doing well since your mother joined us. It wasn't her time yet. Can you tell me what's going on? I'm sorry, but not yet. I never thought I'd be able to talk to you again. You know, they say you'll have all the time to sleep when you're dead, but your grandma still wakes me up in the morning to share the last family gossip. Sounds like her. So you live here and grandma lives here too? I guess you could say that. How are you holding up? Can't stop thinking about Mom. I can barely get up in the morning. Remembering her is a part of accepting that she's gone. You'll remember her when you hear her favorite song on the radio, or when you set the table for dinner. But it'll also hit you when you see something beautiful and wish you could tell her. The truth is, you'll never stop grieving her, but you'll learn to celebrate her life by cherishing those memories. I still can't bring myself to delete her voicemails. I try to remake her food, but her online recipes I found are never as good as hers. So then you learn how to carry her with you properly. But for now, I want to know more about you. I haven't seen you since you finished middle school. How have you been? Talk about art class. Let's just talk about art class. Mr. Liu, you remember him? Ah yes, your art teacher. He submitted my portfolio of Mom for the Mother's Day contest. It'll be my first Mother's Day without her. I'm sure she wishes she could see your painting. How was school? It's been awkward. Everyone in class already walks on eggshells around me. I got sent home for class last week for crying. Everyone asked me if I was okay, and I was like, no, I'm just a kid and now my mom's dead. Oh, yeah, she's just talking on the train a whole bunch. Then they started crying. So then I started comforting them, even though I'm the only one with a dead mom. They were like, I can't imagine what I'd do if my mom died, but I don't have to imagine. I'm going to be reminded for the rest of my life that my mom's dead. Every holiday, when I get married, when people ask what my parents do, Thanksgiving is coming up, and I don't want to see everyone spending time with their parents, even though Mom and I don't even do anything for Thanksgiving. It's a fact that all know what can never be. And now I'm bitter about people who did nothing wrong to me besides be happy. Your feelings may not be necessarily right, but they're human. I'm too far away to talk to him. Your mom's passing is going to be painful and awkward and selfish, but that's okay. I promise you're holding up as any person would, and one day your classmates are going to understand where you're coming from. Take care of yourself, me. We're all thinking of you. So let's continue walking down the train. I think so. Can't go any further. What do I do? Press E? No. I don't know. Do I continue? Oh, press this. All of a sudden it took me. Okay, this is where you start doing the recipe thing. Recipes: noodles, mushrooms, scallions, and sesame oil. Noodles. Okay, got the noodles. Where's the mushrooms? Mushrooms. Scallions are these, right? Yeah. And then the sesame oil. Which is this? Yes, okay. That was weird, but okay. Now am I able to continue to walk down now? Yeah, now I can continue, okay. Oh, who are these people? Hello? Hi, have I met you before? You look familiar. Me? Is that you? Who are you? I haven't seen you since you were a baby. I'm your great-grandmother. I think Mom showed me a picture of you once. Hopefully it was a flattering picture. How are you? I don't know. Have you had the funeral yet? It was last week. I took my sister to the mall to shop for a black dress, and it was weird, like, what am I supposed to say when the sales associate asked me? Looking for anything in particular today? And not just that. He was gonna take me to our ranch. He was gonna watch scary movies with me. Part of me doesn't want to be happy because that will mean I'm accept her death. But that's what your mom would want you to do. Be happy. I reconnected with your mother here recently. All she talked about was you. Do you want to hear her what she said? Yes. She said that she could not be more proud of you. She told me about how your robotics club made it to finals. How boldly you patient your love for 80s music. She remembers all of these things about your life. That's how you know she loves you. I didn't know she felt that way. You didn't think it if everyone goes through loss. That day we'd learn a better way to cope. We have the stages of grief to guide us. But grief doesn't know it's supposed to be linear. I feel like I'm going through the 4 stages all at once. You can take all the time you need. I wish we had more time so I could get to know you better, but I should let you go. Hi, you must be my great-grandpa? You must be me. I need to ask, how was being a teenager in your time? Kinda terrible. Sounds like things haven't changed then? I'm sorry about your mother, but let's get your mind off it, okay? We can talk about something else. Anything you want to know about me. What's it like being dead? How did you meet my brother? We were in the same high school, and we passed notes to each other. We drew doodles poking fun at our teacher. When I moved away for the war, we kept in touch through writing letters. I was always excited for me to see what sketches she had for me that week. She'd draw what my family was up to, and I'd draw the latest pranks the soldiers pulled on each other. Eventually, I came back from serving, and I wrote her one last letter asking her to be my girlfriend. That's sweet. I haven't even had a boyfriend yet. I wouldn't worry about that. You inherited her looks. My turn to ask you, what makes you happy? Going on walks in the neighborhood with my mom, falling asleep to the sound of rain, listening to throwback songs in the car. That's good. The small things are always worth holding on to. I have to be honest with you. I had a complicated relationship with your great-great-grandparents. You'll meet them in the next train car. They're interesting people. It wasn't until they passed that I understood them. After my dad died, I had to pick up this stuff from my childhood house, and it was only then that I realized how similar we were. Navigating the familiar roads in my neighborhood, working to provide for my family, wondering what my purpose was. You're lucky you had this bond when your mom was living. Losing her isn't lucky. She was barely there when she was alive. You'll learn more about your mom as you grow older, and you'll understand what I mean. The train is quite dirty. Before you go, why don't you wash your hands before you travel further? Where's the sink? E. Click and hold to wash hands. Washing your hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think it's more than 20 seconds. Good enough. Wash them good. How much am I supposed to wash these for? I already washed them once. Hands are gonna be so clean. Maybe I just have to stop at the line, or that's too much, probably. Okay, stop at the line. Boom. Okay, yeah, that's what I was supposed to do. Because look at the glitter and I say I'm so good at this. Okay, who are you? Oh, I do talk to you, okay. Hey kid, I heard you need a ticket to ride the train. Okay, bye. I don't need tickets from you. Oh, well, let me leave. Dang it. Let's go. Yeah, I need a ticket? Well, I don't got no ticket. What? I'm just messing with you. Just something us great uncles do. I'm still confused how this train works. Am I going deeper and deeper in time? Each car houses a generation, and you, my dear, have reached the best part of the train. I wouldn't take your great-grandparents too seriously, though, especially your great-grandmother. He's been telling me the same story from the way for decades now. What is my purpose here? What are these ingredients for? Shouldn't it be obvious for how everyone's talking to you? About Mom? She left something for all of us to give you. Why me, though? Why not Dad? Because you're her daughter. From the day you're born, you became her world. Because having kids means finally someone will laugh at your jokes. That doesn't last long, though. I didn't... Were you a parent? I am, you never stop being a parent, even when you're dead. When my wife was pregnant, I was terrified. I feel like I should have prepared more, had more patience, earned more money, knew more. But then my son was in my arms, and I knew everything was going to be okay. That's what being a parent is. Being okay as long as your kid is. Is that how my mom felt? I'm sure of it. You read every book and consult every doctor, and you still won't feel as easy until your child's safe. I wish my mom could see me now and tell me everything's going to be okay. There's still so much left for me to do, and she can't guide me through any of it. What's left? Tell me. What do you have to do? I haven't even finished high school. I have to fall in love, get my heart broken, go through an emo phase, find myself, work at the bookstore down the street like I always dreamed of. I have to paint something greater than I've ever done before. One day you'll do all of those things, and we'll be here cheering you on. People told me I wouldn't be famous, but look, I'm in a video game. Huh? Don't worry about it. Your mom told me to give you these noodles. You can boil them on the stove before you go. So every little time I talk to someone, I do something to help with the cooking or a recipe or something. So at the right temperature. Just touch 80. We want 80, okay. I did 80 Celsius. There we go. Is that perfect? A little more? There. Or does it go right here? Oh, you want that right there, okay. Set the right temperature, 110. So let's go to 10. We want 100. Right in the middle. Oh, that's how it wants it. Okay. There we go. Yes, I'll continue on my way. Who are you? Hi, it's an honor to meet you. Your grandmother told me that you're an artist. I'd like to hear about what art you do. I paint watercolor portraits. What have you done recently? I did a painting of Mom and me. She's the sun and I'm the moon. You can't have one without the other. I made it for Mother's Day, but Mom never got to see it. You must really care for your mom then. I just wanted her to notice me. I'm starting to think she always did. I don't know if anyone told you, but I used to paint as well. I did traditional brush paintings of mountains and trees. Painting's the only time I feel like my old self. No one tells me how I'm supposed to feel. Have you ever written poetry on your paintings? That's what I'm used to do in my time. I sometimes write my own when I use work. I only ever write in my journal. I'm not poetic or anything. How about you try now? Write a poem about paintings, write a poem about moving on. Here goes nothing. There once was a girl whose mother gave her a paintbrush. She saw all that could be on the blank canvas. The sweet whistle of the winds. Pink sunrise falling in love, sitting on the roof till late night. A mother and a daughter growing old together. She saw what can no longer be. A mother who left too early and left too little behind. Stole all the beautiful colors until the stars lost their light. She saw everything she once was. Everything she has lost. Are you sure this is your first time doing poetry? Pick up the knife, chop the veggies, and put the knife back where you found it. Okay, so that's we're like, after talking to everyone, you get a little bit of the recipe of what you need to do to make your recipes. Okay, I picked it up. I don't know how fine this, I need to chop it. I don't even have to go to it, I just have to. Okay, put it back where I left it? No. Okay, mushroom. Chop the mushroom, chop it. Put the knife back where I left it, there you go. Carrot. Chop the carrot, and then the green stuff's already gone. Put it back. And then what do? Okay, now I'm done. Yay, chop also. A puppy! Roof, roof. That's all you say? Aww. Who are you? Everyone's been talking about you. Nice to meet you. I heard about your mom. It's going to be hard, but you needed to take care of your sister. Your dad is busy with his job. She lost her mom too. She needs her older sister to be thriving for her. I know, but I'm barely holding on myself. Look, loss doesn't come easy. My mom died when I was 5. But your grandma made sure you could have a better life in America, and you shouldn't throw that away because your mom was gone. You need to take responsibility of your sister. Yes, exactly. You need to stop moping around because there's nothing you can do. You're just gonna be sad just because your mom died. You're not gonna have a very nice life just living in the past. I'm trying. It doesn't have to be much, but just make sure she's had dinner and finished her homework. Do you understand? I guess. You're lucky that you have food on the table. Back in my day, we could only eat meals like yours for New Year's. Just because you've gone through that doesn't mean I can't suffer too. You need to understand the value of work. Your dad has to pay for your art classes by himself now. Haven't you considered that? But Mom put me in painting classes, and it's one of the only things that makes me happy. Listen, I just want that best for you. Think about it, okay? Okay. So, to make a puzzle. Obviously the corner pieces. They're all corner pieces, so this is going to be easy, honestly. There you go. And this one goes here. And as I'm doing that, it's simmering, cooking the stuff I cooked up, I guess. But this one goes here. So like a night sky. Or it's also like the painting that she painted, because she said she painted the sun and the moon. But the sun doesn't look like that. I don't know. I think maybe this was a painting she did. It probably is. There we go. Or one of the paintings she did. Continue on my way. He's asleep. That's all okay. You sure you know how to keep a lady waiting? Is this the last train? You could keep exploring, but no one else will know a thing about making noodles. You know how to make the long noodles? You mean longevity noodles? I'm the one who created the original recipe, but I'm missing one of the ingredients. All I know is that your mother told me to give you this. What are your mushrooms? She remembered. I feel terrible. Of course she did. She's your mom. Long noodles represent a long life. That's why you eat it on your birthday. This is your mother's final gift to you, a reminder of your Chinese heritage. You can't get through this, me. You can get through this. No, I can't. Your mother told me you're a strong woman. People keep telling me that after she died, but I didn't do anything. I just begged the universe, my friends, whatever God there might be, that she would come back. So far this really hasn't really been like overcooked at all, but it's like people were saying, or like the trailer I saw, it didn't really seem like this, or maybe this is a different game I was thinking of. I just begged the universe, my friends, whatever God there might be, that she would come back. I wish I knew right where Dad's favorite owned noodles are. I wish I knew how to celebrate my identity like how she did, knowing the right amount of sesame oil to add to wontons, navigating 99 Ranch like my home, preserving my culture for the next generation, not live in my empty house of people who forgot Mom as she was, spirited and wise, who taught me how to hold a paintbrush. But you did do something. You're carrying on her heritage and taking care of yourself. That's what you would have wanted. What do you want to do now? I want to stay here longer. I want to learn more about paintings and her grandma, share stories about Mom. I wish I could give you more time, but you need to go home soon. After you've mixed the noodles, you've done all that you need to do. There's a bowl at the end of the train. So yeah. E. Remember, carefully. Carefully with what? I don't know which one I'm supposed to pour in. I don't think it matters, does it? But the thing is, I didn't put the noodles in. I don't know. I also like to sauce this. Wait, is this her mother? Mom, is that you? Happy birthday, me. Can't believe you're here. So much has happened ever since you left. I need you back. You know I can't leave. But why did it have to be so soon? Why couldn't you stay for my graduation or be there for my robotics final? I wish I could have stood by you through all of those moments. No, I'm sorry. I never appreciated how you took extra shifts to put me through our class. I'm sorry, I don't help Dad enough. I'll do anything for you back, please. You don't have to just be sorry for anything. Do you remember the first time I made you noodles? You were in 3rd grade, so small and curious. Store ran out of bean sprouts and you suggested woodier mushrooms from then on. That ingredient was good. Our cultural heritage is shaped by these small moments. You've always been a part of that. Everything I am today because of you. I never thanked you for making conscious for me when I was sick or for believing in my paintings. Don't worry, just know that I've always been in your heart, bringing me peace. Thank you, Mom, for everything. I wish you could have dinner together one last time. I'm sorry for leaving so soon. You did more than enough for me. You were the greatest mom I could ever ask for. Oh, she's talking too. Okay. Don't know if I can do that without you. We're just having a long conversation.
Our cultural heritage is shaped by these small moments. You've always been a part of that.
had to say goodbye to my mother on this game 6 years ago. It's showing how she made stuff when she was younger. Scoop a small spoonful of mixing to the center, then use your spoon to connect the wrapper like this. But how do we add the soup? Some of the filling will become the soup. All we have to do is wrap the rest of these and steam them. Want to try? So put a square here, a little bit of sauce here, and turn. Oh, so do a few times then roll. Okay. And over here. Okay. And then take another one. That took way more longer than I think. It took way longer than it should have. It's kind of hard, actually. It's not what you wanted. Okay. I'm not gonna remember how to do this. There you go. Got it. Yes. Do circle, 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 and pull. Circle, 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 and pull. Oh my goodness. There you go. There you go. It's kind of difficult, honestly, to do that though. Wasn't working one day. That's perfect. I knew my girl was a fast learner. After dinner, can we go to the pool? Ask Grandma. She can take you. But I want you to go with me. I had to clean up after dinner. Please, pretty please. Okay, how about this? If you clean up with me, we can all go together. Yes, Grandma Mommy says she can go to the pool with us today. Don't go so fast. I have to finish these dumplings first. Where did you learn to make such yummy food? Your grandma taught me. Who taught Grandma? Her mom taught her one day. You'll teach your kids. Me, I want to talk to you about school tomorrow. You're starting the 6th grade. Don't remind me. Middle school is going to be even more challenging, but I know you can get through it. I was looking through my stuff today when I found a card you wrote me when you were in 2nd grade. Your teacher had you all write letters for Mother's Day. You said you're lucky to have me as a mom, but really I'm lucky to have you. I have a little girl who's the brightest person in the world. Us moms were really thinking about how we can raise our kids better if our kids will be good people or smart. Am I a good person? Yes, except when you steal your sister's toys like you did with her stuffed koala. And she stole my doll first. You asked the question, didn't you? Me, don't forget how brightly you shine. You see the world with all this care. Don't let that go. You really think so? Of course. I want you to know how much I love you is all. Ingredients. Noodles. Noodles. Here's my noodles. Okay. Put them in the bowl. There we go. Yes. Okay. Okay, I'm done with the noodles. I'm gonna go back to soy sauce. 1 thing of soy sauce, 2 things, and it just gets darker at 3. I thought that's a lot of soy sauce though. Top it off with some veggies, some carrots. You can add as much carrots as you want. I don't know. I'm just going to make a little fancy carrots. I have some carrots. Mushrooms. I don't really like mushrooms, but I'll still add them because that's how I need to add them. I like a lot of these, so I add a whole bunch. And sesame. And I think that's good. There you go, yay! An amazing meal. then I fall asleep and probably gonna wake up, right? Yep. I went to 99 Ranch the other day, my first time there without you. Did you feel emotional the first time you came to America? And it's all clear now, you could see the stuff. You must have been so excited to find him in an Asian supermarket and not one except stuff from the grocery store. So my audio cut out right here, but you can continue to read the rest of it because it wasn't that much left. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and if you would like to play this game, it is on Steam for free. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye everyone!